I think what's very interesting is that John has written an older white man and an older black man, both of whom have lived through both apartheid and the democratic South Africa. And we see the two of them arguing and fighting and making one another laugh and learning to know one another.
Lunga Kunene grew up in the township, had dreams to become a doctor. He had dreams of a better life, a better South Africa. And then actually things turned not right for him as well, with the violence and the protests and the issues in the township, where he loses his father, loses the father business, and then he drops out for medicine and finally becomes a nurse. He carries these scars in his body. He's healed, but he still feels the itch, and sometimes he deals with it in relationship to him being a nurse, retired, but now he's a caregiver, freelance, and he has to look after Jack Morris, an English white-speaking South African. And the glue that keeps them together is both their love for Shakespeare.
Working with a black man who's lived through apartheid and a white man who's lived through apartheid has been a fascinating journey. They come with very different perspectives on South African life, and somehow through writing, through workshopping, we've managed to meld the two attitudes into a play that has great conflict and great harmony.
The great third character in the play is Shakespeare. Jack is a Shakespeare actor, and it turns out that Lunga is a Shakespeare fan. So although they fight about a lot of things and disagree about a lot of things, they have in common this love of Shakespeare.
I was born in Port Elizabeth. Port Elizabeth. You can see the British link there. The 1820 settlers landed in my town, so everything in my town was English. Even at school, we had to study English. Even the books, the literature was royal readers. To be regarded as educated, you have to be able to speak English with the Queen's accent. And even me, in 1959, at school, I studied Julius Caesar in isiXhosa. So the part of bringing Julius Caesar within the story is part of biographical for me, because it's part of what I went through. So Shakespeare becomes that weaving, knitting tapestry that knits us together with this wonderful, difficult patient. Very, very difficult.